surprise, it's time for another stream. Another. I don't know. Surprise. I'm gonna work on some music today. This is Blood. Comes out on June 21st on my album Happy Monster. I figured we'd start off with that today. That's coming up soon. I want to lightly pump up this album, you know? Do a little bit of the work that feels like work to me and not so fun. I'm not good at promo. I don't enjoy promo. But I got a new album coming out. Happy Monster comes out June 21st. It's streaming in all of the places. Still have absolutely no fucking idea what I'm doing for videos. Shouldn't say absolutely no idea. I guess that's not accurate, really. It's a floppy way to say that. I have some vague ideas for some of this stuff. Like do a animation for something, you know. So you know, some big picture ideas. But yeah, so that's coming up. Oh, you know what? I was going to show off some of the work for it because I need to... Alright, so it's going to be here. I was working on the sticker for next month, and since the album comes out in June, I figured it would make sense to do an album cover sticker. So we're doing a Happy Monster sticker. I'm working on this to send out to the sticker place. This is called Paperweight, this song. Also off of Happy Monster. This whole thing's Happy Monster right now. There we go. I also decided, do you want me to miss yet? Not yet? Thinking about it? Not Pixie. You are all fired. Shoot, you don't like me standing, do you? I'm gonna go pick up Pixie in a minute first. I think she needs some comfort. I decided we're doing Guinea Pig Day today also. But anyway, so here's what I got so far for the art. There's like little vertical lines there, these dashed line things, just guides and JMP for me. Lens in the crap. Excited it was a Guinea Pig Day. Maybe jaw scratches. I can go buy some jaw scratches. So bricks battle wind, and wind is made of sin. I wanted to show off guinea pigs in stream. I decided, oh Pixie, I'm gonna be funny. There you go. You're gonna get cozy yet? You're gonna get brain bunch just and walk around. Alright, I don't think Pixie's gonna for you. Pixie's funny. Pixie's got a lot of energy, very independent. His full name is Pixel. And the younger of my two and our like matrix or whatever matriarch of his face is today. And Pixel is one of those like rowdy young pigs that I know wants to be in charge just because she wants to do whatever she wants. She has to follow boundaries set by the matriarch. That's her tweet. And so anything I do to her also is like cramping her style. Hello, Mom. Like that kind of shit, you know what I mean? Have fun. She really doesn't like also to like Estrella is a lot more chill here, comfy with like the living environment, and so she doesn't have as many of the like prey impulses so built in anymore. Prey animal impulses, like prey animal tend to be kind of skittish by nature, at least like appearing skittish, and so Pixel gets really anxious sometimes still if I'm like standing up, so it's just like predator-prey dynamic she doesn't like, so she'll get mad at me sometimes. She was hollering at me right before I logged into the stream. But what I was going to say about the stickers here is the Happy Monster stickers are what will go out to all of the paid subscribers on my Patreon for June. This month was, where is that sticker at? You're around here somewhere, yeah? Oh, where did I put you? Uh-oh. Did I move them? Wait a second. Oh yeah, I'm looking right at them. I'm blind. The ones getting sent out this month were these hot glitch ones. There's still some time to get subs in if you want. Well, actually, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's past for the hot glitch ones. If I have some left over, maybe I'll see them out. Finding ways to get those out to people, but trying to loosen up, get this back kind of back in working order. The spine, the particular vertebra. What are you doing to me? I was stretching out. Oh, but yeah, so these stickers will go out for next month. I might fine-tune a couple things, but this already went through fine-tuning. Was part of what I was working on with this. I added in the text so people know it's me. Hopefully people know where to find me. This is also part promo. I suppose if I got enough, I think I've said this before, but like if I had enough subscribers and patrons wanted ones that didn't say like .com, I could make different versions of them. But I don't think I have a demand for that. So right now we're spreading the word about my work. That's what we're doing. Waster, lubricate the mistakes while you wait for her to cook. Cooking. Good trouble on the double. Now you let the water bubble. Let the water, huh? Let the water bottle clear another tray. Make way to work that bubble. Eat another day. Another day. Bow, zip, bow. This is called Thanksgiving special. Let me go grab while that's playing. I'm gonna grab Estrella. Estrella is a lot more into it. Pixel likes to run around a lot. My guinea pigs are guinea pigs. This one's actually not mine. This is my child's guinea pig. Love jowl scritches. Hey, oh, she's feeling pretty good right now. Usually she wants to snuggle into me a bunch because she doesn't feel super, well, maybe she feels fine, but she feels I guess safer with me, so she'll snuggle in real tight most of the time. She wanted to see what's going on up here, I guess. Hi buds, what do you got going on? Did you get some exercise too? Maybe. So I don't know what I was sewing. There's some piggies. We got piggies in the studio. Hey buds. Please squeeze homes. Eat another day. Water bubble, clear another tray, make way. You do some jolly scritches? No, you don't like it that direction, huh? That's okay. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. You wanna go run around? Oh, you look like you're interested in what's on my screen, huh? Oh, yep, you gonna give me some nibble? Oh yeah, that's just my arm. That's not. Does it taste good? Do you need to salt sock my arms? Sometimes she likes to lick the salt off my skin. Okay. Must not be super salty today. Yet. Probably end up salty at some point. It's warm up here these days, thank goodness, except for there's this wind that kind of sucks. This is called Uncanny Education. Also, all these songs right now that we're listening to are on Happy Monster, but I still had that gray. That's okay. Just adds more contrast. Dig it. It was like an accidental mistake. Right on, right on. Okay, cool. But yeah, so that's, I think, probably going to be the sticker. We'll see what it looks like when I also double check the proofs and stuff as I send it off for printing. But love stickers for next month. Yeah, buddies. And then today's a long day for me. Fridays are, so I figured, and I'm also coming out of a bit of a flare up on my old spiny do, and so I figured I would just kind of take it easy, do whatever the fuck I want. So I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna work on something in the studio. I think I still have a couple more in this folder maybe I can look at, or one more. Whiskey Cellars is in here. All right, Whiskey Cellars, do you need a date? Do you need a month to claim as your own? All web single Whiskey Cellars? Like, I wanted to wear shorts and a t-shirt today. Well, I still got my t-shirt on. And now it's warm enough, at least in the studio. The studio's always warmer than the rest of the house and the whole rest of the house. But to go without a hoodie. But like outside, I'd put pants on and put on a hoodie to go outside this morning. Fucking wind. Like, it's not even, I think it's like, well, no, it's probably in the 50s, which is way too cold for me anyway. But like, I can kind of handle that once the sun hits. Like, I don't know, it's not as bad. I can't hang out long, but like, at least bear it. But like, this cool breezes out right now. Like, you ever done like mountain camping? At night, you get some of those breezes that if you get right in the right nook, right, they kind of rush through a little veil or whatever, or like if you're up towards the top of whatever kind of clear, if you're on like a clearing, you'll get those breezes that night and they're just fucking frigid. It's like that. I don't know why I'm not in the mountains, but I don't know why we need that shit. Okay. So let me sort of wind this one down here. There we go. That was Uncanny Education. It'll be on the new album, Happy Monster, streaming in all of the places starting June 21st. So check it out. And let's see what this one is. What are you doing, Whiskey Cellars? Oh yeah, it was like a noise thing. We've been trying to... I like a good soundscape. It almost feels too fast. What if I got you back a little bit more? I think we're getting somewhere. I think that's a little better. Sorry, back here. I wanted to see what this looks like. No, I want to do this. Let's use this. Aha. Don't mind me. Ah, shit. Hands. better. That is a better set of little kick type dealies. Kickies. Better kickies. They're kicky. They're just kicky. Like, fucking, just keep saying the same word over and over again. That's not helping. Whatever. Ta-da. Ta-da. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Let's just fucking, wait, hold on. Yeah. What do you sound like? You're here now. Neat. What do you look like? Oh. Piggies are napping. Oh, really done much of anything over here, have I? But I put this on it for some reason. What are you doing, buddy? I mean, also cool, but I guess I don't need that there. Let's do this. I'm not sure why I had it like that. Can't think of a good reason, so just pull that out and go to what I normally do. Start with a little bit of this, and a little bit of the other stuff, and a little bit of a little bit of running around piggies. They have a good time. Boo 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 boo. Definitely want twins. But then, yeah, put that one at like, how about 900? And then we got a middle in there. Okay, sure. Let's work on this bus. Let's work on this bus. I don't know. Lol. I didn't even. Whatever. It's fine. It sounds good. Oh, body. What's up, Pixie? Oh, good times. All right. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Notch it a little bit more right here. Maybe a little bit more right here too. Actually, you know what? Let's just fucking, you. Like a notch, not like actually what a notch is. Whatever it is, it's gone. Give me a name. Give me a name. Wait, why? Where are you? Buddy, where did you go? There it is. Why didn't it work before? Weird. Okay. You know. Yeah, they call him Notch. Got it. I know my words. I don't. Oh. Okay. Did some things. So it's going to go from around 120s to 900. Sounds good. There's that. You know what? Let's treat you like a little bit more, less bussy. I usually treat the high end more like I would do kind of just a bus in general, but everything on the drum bus is coming through amply enough. Oh, ba 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 doo doo. Similar. What we got? Fucking still that big ass Big ass bass. Got y'all big ass bass. Uh-oh, not that one. This one. I was thinking, like, what if I tighten that? Cleaner, big ass bass. Clean your big ass bass. Clean your booty, keep your booty tight. Booty tight, booty tight. I don't need that. Do it again. I think I like it like this. And then, let's see. What are you doing, buddy? What do we make you louder? A little more poppy. I'm gonna put one of these after you so I can get a feel for what it looks like on the post. There's so many noises going. Delicious. Are you trying to eat paper? Hey. Right. What are you doing, buddy? You're gonna be pooping paper. And guinea pigs. Alright, well, these are nothing harmful. You know what I mean? You just chew paper all over the place. What do I want to do? I see those are 5/3 really. This was late. Let's go through this one. This is Ace Fleetwood, and then I think I'm gonna wrangle some piggies so that I can get them out of trouble while this is playing, and then I will. Oops, wrong buttons. I'm trying to look at different stuff, and I accidentally muted myself. But I'm gonna wrangle some piggies in a second here, and then I'll be right back after that. Alrighty, I'm back. That took me a little longer than I meant or expected, just because the P's were not super cooperative. They were kind of they're like, no, I can play it. We don't want to go back. And normally they're not like that. It's just every once in a while they just like feel rowdier than usual. Oh, so it looks like this went through at least once, huh? It took me more than 4 minutes to get done. That's okay. I can live with that. I'm in myself. I don't know why. Apparently it was. Yeah. This shit says it's done. That's what it's trying to tell me. You've already all heard this, and I'm not changing anything. So far, that thing's more or less done. It's called Ace Fleetwood at the moment, but I've given it a moment, so I don't usually do a lot of like name changes once they're picked. It's probably going to be called Ace Fleetwood. Here we go. The dog sometimes decides, the dog's like a kid with ADHD. The dog will get like an idea and he'll get excited about it, like, oh yeah, I want to do this, that would be so exciting, oh my god, I'm so excited to do this thing that just occurred to me. And then we'll see you and be like, you're gonna let me do this thing that just occurred to me, I'm so excited about it, and fucking just loses his shit all over the place. And most of the time I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but I do know he's excited about the thing that I'm not fucking doing. So, it's all like fucking wound up, I open the door, he's like, yeah, we're gonna go fucking do it! And I close the door. He's going on about it. And he's just nothing about funny shit. Just like a fucking little kid with ADHD, where he's like, routine, once he gets a thought in his head, routine doesn't mean anything to him. And so like the idea that never once have I got him wound up in here in the studio, because that's not what we fucking do in the studio, hasn't occurred to him that we're not doing that. You know what I mean? Like he'll do that too. And we'll like come in the studio and be like playing with stuff like the way we play with shit in the studio. I'm like, all right. And then like all of a sudden out of nowhere, just like, trying to balance a MIDI controller on a head or something. What the fuck are you doing? When did we ever do that? The kid's like, oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, I get ADHD. It's just like, the thought occurred, sounds fun, go. That's it. Anyway. Give her brains with Paperweights. And that's entertaining. Sim, what's up, buddy? Yeah, right? Like, he's just like so much funny shit. Or like, what was the thing he was doing last night? There's these rats that live like on and adjacent to our house property, and they're nocturnal, and so they come out when the sun starts, when you're around just before dusk or dusk. And it's funny because you hear them start moving around, you're like, what the fuck is that? Because you don't hear them all day, right? And then like every once in a while you can put it together, but like the animals on our property, most of them at least roughly like know me or my sound or scent. And so they'll like, if I go over and I like hear a weird sound, I'm like, oh, what are you? They'll like squeak back at me. I'm like, oh, it's the night rodents, is what I call the rats. And this is one of the rats just chilling. Freaking one of the rats is out back last night, and I have the door open so that it can cool down a little bit, get some air flowing, and one of the rats is moving around like looking for food or some shit, so you hear it like rustling through leaves or trees or something, and the dog starts freaking out, and I was like, there's nothing there, it's like one of the rats, and the rat goes like squeak, 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 and I was like, see? And then every fucking time we got up after that or moved or made a sound, the dog would jump, make a noise, growl at the door, and go running over, like nose pressed up against the door, like, we're going outside now. I'm like, you're the only one worked up about this. None of us are going outside. Like, chill the fuck out, dude. I'm not doing too bad. Way better now that I slept last night, and I didn't sleep the night before, which was really what fucked me up the most yesterday, I'm realizing. And fucking, I need to retighten this probably. I hope this doesn't break soon. I like having a stool in here. I'll have another stool I could use, I guess. It seems kind of low. Maybe it'd be better. I'll figure it out. Yeah, but like I've been working on it pretty hard. It's not better. Like I can feel exactly where the like problem is on the bone and in the nerve that's coming out. I just can't quite get it to like release all the way so that I don't have to worry about this like exacerbating itself. That's not the word. But like basically, so I don't have to worry about like relapsing. Feels like the wrong word also, but at least you know what I mean. But it's been not bad. It was really nice. My partner and I got super on top of it yesterday and the day before, and so it helped a lot with like making it not totally fucking unbearable and not last or like not prolong the flare up. It's nice when that works. It sucks having flare-ups, but it's nice when we're like some of our go-tos help make it easier. But yeah, but otherwise, no, I'm doing pretty good. Like, I feel good a lot, especially mentally. Got all the shit with the new songs and music coming out. I mean, this is for like another new album now that I have here. After Happy Monster, like so like shit like that too's just been nice. Like it's been fucking hella just work vibing, it's been pretty rad. Yeah, no, like I'm doing good. I like that too. Night Rodents would be good, or like even like a punk band, or like a thrash band, or like what's like Evanescence, but what is that what is that genre I'm thinking of? But like that screamo thing, is that what it's called? No, that doesn't make sense. I think screamo is just like emo with more screaming, right? But like that metal, angsty metal thing, uh, uh, melodic? No, melodic metal? No, that's not right. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And you know what? Happy Monster is very like me. In a lot of ways. Like I feel like the title works well for the song it is. No, not grunge isn't what I'm looking for. There's this like but like Evanescence and who the fuck else? There's a whole bunch of other shit that came out that was like in this genre. Cascada. I don't know how they pronounce their name. But it was just like this symphonic metal thing that happened. It was kind of like this niche little deal, I think, in the probably, was it like the late aughts, maybe early 2010s. It seemed to be a thing. It was like a lot of like glomming on to the sort of like Ozfest meets Vans Warped Tour kind of shit in the US. That's what this is. This is fun. I'm gonna run this a little bit while I talk. But the other thing is too is like yesterday I just took work hella easy, and I'm taking work easy today too, and it's like that's helping out a lot too. Then it's like, you know, I'm just gonna go at my like own pace and do, you know, kind of whatever. That's awesome. You know, if I would bet money that if Vampires wanted to get Evanescence to play a concert for him, Evanescence would be hella down for that. That seems like their aesthetic. Like they'd be hella down, I bet. Oh, what was that other band I was thinking? Yeah, Cascada was one of them. Evanescence was kind of like one of the... Oh yeah, it was like right around the time like My Chemical Romance, yeah. So it was that like, that fucking, what do they call, I feel like it was like a subgenre of like emo or whatever, but they had like a nicer name for it. It was like what it's actually is called, but I don't remember. Should let old music go. Or like when I find myself, I hate it every once in a while. But you know what though? Like I think it's okay to do this, but I think it's also helpful if we like challenge ourselves on it too, to find out like where the truth is in it and where's the like bias or whatever, right? But like I was gonna say old music. Oh, the old person thing. For example, one of the ones where this happened was like when Drake first started kind of like getting popular, and like a bunch of folks like Drake were coming out, like fucking Tyga, and I can't remember all the names because I was just so annoyed by all of it. And it used to just bug the fucking shit out of me. And I was like, yo, am I turning into this old like fucking cranky G adjacent like old person? Like what is my deal? Like why am I hating on this new music? And part of it was the particular kids that I saw listening to like Tyga and Drake and stuff. Like I was like, I don't know if this is your target audience, I'm not sure what I think about your work. But I felt very just like I was being an old like grandma about it or some shit. Like, you know what it reminded me of? Right around the same time, there was this other guy's old rocker, like a 70s, 60s, 70s era rocker, and he was running this studio that I was supposed to be taking over and running from them, and he was watching me work on some of my digital stuff, and he's like, "Oh, you're one of them loopers," and I was like, "Fucking old dude, like, what do you do when you get in like?" Cool, so like you're gonna like this is not what I'm doing in a live performance, right? Like this is not me playing guitar or something, but like I'm like what do you do in the studio when you record shit and you're putting out whatever for someone to like listen to on their own? Like shut up, man. Like, it's just a different version. It was like very like fuddy-duddy. And I thought it was funny too because like I ran an electronics studio. He ran an electronics studio. So like the music part was almost secondary. Like we had this whole like robotics program and shit and we're building fucking hardware and circuits and shit in the studio setup. So like it wasn't even just, so it was just funny. I was like, you work in electronics, bro? Like what? And but so I would like always try to like watch out myself for shit like that too, where I was like, so like anyway, so like with hip hop, with that particular like niche of sort of valley hip hop that was going at the time, I was like, am I just being a fucking old hater and grumpy and like, this isn't fucking, you know, Public Enemy, like what the fuck, man? But I could like step back and be like, okay, well, here are the things I don't like about how they handle lyrics and what I think's unappealing about that. Or like, here's what I don't like about the way that they use the beats, the way, right? Like I could talk about the like the structure, the arrangement and shit. Like I could see the things that I didn't like in it, you know, or even deeper than that if we wanted to, rather than just sit and being like, oh, this is old bullshit. Because the thing is like there are people that like, because that's what actually, it's funny, that's what got me to like take Kendrick Lamar seriously, like way back when, was just because like I don't really listen to Kendrick Lamar a lot because it's just not the area of hip hop I listen to. And then part of it was like the style, like the shit that they were trying to emulate was a lot of what Kendrick and his contemporaries were already fucking doing. And they were trying to be like that, right? So then like you listen to that and I'm like, oh, well, if I just thought like all of this subgenre of hip hop was like Tyga, I would have never fucking listened to this other shit. But you listen to the people that are actually like putting, you know, work into their craft in those spaces, and you're like, okay, now I get what this is about. And so like it gives you that opportunity. Anyway, all this to say, like, I try not to be a fucking grumpy old person when I can. But yeah, Ed Sheeran too. And same problems that we could probably say about all of like 90s and up through like 1990 through, well, actually, maybe eternity up through 2010 pop music. This is just the flavor of it in the 90s, in the aughts was specific. I won't say it was worse, but there was an interesting flavor of this. Like you hear about like some of the lyrics in like fucking Ed Sheeran songs hit a little bit different when you start thinking about like other places they've been or friends of friends and shit like that. But like, and there's also the whole appropriation piece of it, which is kind of weird with Ed Sheeran, but fucking A, that dude can write. Like, can write music, can write fucking pop lyrics, like still. But yeah, no, like when he just like came out, well, that was the other thing too. He came out right when a bunch of people, like that was the thing that was happening. And we still see that happening now, but he was like towards the beginning of where I really noticed a lot of this. So maybe not the start, but like, I guess the confirmation bias beginning of all of this, right? Where like, it was all of the songwriters that had already been in the business for a while that are like, hey, all of a sudden their solo work's like taking off too. And so there was like Ed Sheeran, Lady Gaga, I think Kesha was that way too, maybe. She was like a big time songwriter before, or maybe she was a little bit different deal. But there's a whole bunch of people around the same time that was kind of like came out of that way. I mean, that's where Doja Cat came from. She's a songwriter already and had established her work as a songwriter, and then her own shit starts taking off. But that's also what, like, one of the things I love, the songwriter turned performer like story, just because like they're already doing the work that I like about the songwriting. So then by the time they get out and they're putting their own emotion and their own physical story behind the written story, like most of the time it's just so much cooler for me than a lot of, especially in like pop, like a lot of the other stuff. Like you get a pop star up there that has, 19 fucking writers on their team. Like, I don't fucking care, it's not as interesting to me. Like you got this weird conglomeration of like everyone's emotion, right? Like, but like when you see someone like Doja Cat and you look at the lyrics she puts together, you're like, that's her fucking brain right there on paper, and then she puts the feeling behind it when she raps it, right, or sings it when she records her lyrics. And so I think like there's something, I feel like, sort of extra layer about that I find really appealing a lot of the time. Yo, I like just babbling about music when listening to goofy ass fucking percussion loops. Forget, what do my sections look like here? What else have, what's in here? That's just the volume. Okay. I guess I still got more work to kind of compose this thing, but sorry, I went on. I forgot how bad I fucking like went off onto that dump before. Like I'm catching up now in chat because sometimes you know how I do. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is seeing those, seeing people in those, like that's my favorite thing too. Like I don't care so much about like, oh, have I heard this person's song before, or do I know this name or whatever when I go see someone, because like that right there, what you're talking about, like getting to see Ed Sheeran in a pub before he was really like huge, right? Like that's fucking cool. Like, there's so many like big and little bands that I saw like that. Like I saw Papa Roach probably like 8 times before they got signed and went on tour and went big. And now that's just what they do for a living still, is they just like tour and put out albums, I guess. And then like there's other ones that were like regionally famous kinds of deals. And there's like people that just didn't really go much of anywhere. Kitty is still around, and I saw Kitty live. I met all of them, or the how many of them were there at the time? 4? I think there were 4 in the band at that time. The 4 that were in the band at that time, I met. Really cool people. And it's cool too. Actually, that's the thing too, is like, so this is part of, I guess, why maybe these two jumped out at me so quick. Same thing with Papa Roach. Like I met Kobe, Dick, and Kobe. But I met Kobe, Dick, and I think the bassist from Papa Roach once, and I bet like all of Kitty that one time they came. And like you meet a bunch of these different bands, they just like hang out and just fucking chill. Like cause Papa Roach and Kitty did the same thing, but Papa Roach like always did this. Like I met them several times because of this. They would come into town and then they would just watch the other bands play before they went on. And actually the first time I saw them, they were opening for Floater, which is a Pacific Northwest band out of, I think, Portland. And I think they still tour around here, but I think mostly like they're up close now. And so like they go do their set, and I was like, oh, this is hella cool. And a bunch of people already knew them because they'd already been doing shows up where I was at. Like they'd already done a bunch of shows there, like anyway, because I guess they were from around the area. And then so people like knew them already. So it was just like a really fun show. I hate it when I do that. It's almost like I meant to, like, I want to tell you a great story. Get on my face now. And then they just came out. We're just fucking drinking beers and hanging out. Like fucking Kobe Dick looked like he was, fucking drunk as a skunk, red faced in the middle of a fucking crowd, hanging out with his, bandmates, talking to people who just watched him play, right? Like, or sing. And it was just fucking sweet. So like, I still have somewhere like a ticket stub with the whole band's autographs on it. Same thing from Kitty. I got like a demo tape from Papa Roach they gave us at a show one time. Like there's all these cool little knickknacks of like remembering like how just approachable and cool these people were, like face to face. And just getting to enjoy like music with people that made music was pretty fucking rad. But anyway, so like everyone gets stories like that, right? However big or small some of these people end up being, and you don't know it at the time. Like you might think, oh, I really like this performer or this band or whatever. I hope they make it big. And sometimes I think you get some like kind of vicarious excitement out of that, right? Like I was here for it sort of thing, right? You get some of the dopamine that comes with it. But like it doesn't matter. You had the great experience either way, right? Like that's the cool thing I think about that is like, and that was like a thing that for whatever reason like stuck with me at some point. And I thought that was like, so then I was just like, oh, fuck. So when people are like, hey, do you want to go see this band? I'm like, sure. Or do you want to go see this show? Or I'm always just like, yeah. And sometimes people are like, well, do you know who that is? I'm like, no. It doesn't matter. Like, you can tell me as much as you want to tell me about it. The rest will be a surprise and it'll be great. Like, let's go. You know, and if it's just sometimes if it's not for you, like, you find other stuff to do. It's still a social outing or it's still, right? You're doing stuff. It's one of the things I love about fucking music. But yeah, no, and Papa Roach was like just such great energy all the fucking time. It was so I'm trying to see what else I might have missed. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing with Doja Cat's voice is it's probably one of those like it's like a Jaeger shot, right? Like people tend to like it or they don't, but either way, it's fucking distinct. You know what I mean? And I think I'm pro Jaeger shot in this case, but like I get what you mean. I was telling this story the other day. I don't remember what made me think about it exactly, but like the first time I saw went to a big concert, like at a big venue, like on my own for something I want, like it was like my first concert, was a Stone Temple Pilots concert. And Papa Roach was the next opening act underneath him, the second build act. And it was fucking just, it was a really cool fucking show. And so like, I don't remember who else was there, who else opened. I could probably look it up. I probably got like a thing somewhere from the show. But like, it was, Papa Roach got up there and it was just like, just mayhem. It was just a fucking, just lights and smoke and shit and Kobe Dick sweating everywhere and just like chaos, right? And it was just rad. And it was like, I was like, this is fucking dope. Like it was all the energy I was used to now on a bigger stage, and the energy like expanded to fill the stage. It was fucking awesome. I was like, this has been a good show. I'm happy with how this has gone. And then fucking STP came on and I loved their music. So that's why we were there. But like, no fucking idea what like a rock performance really looked like until that. Like it was just fucking something else. Scott Weiland was a fucking just phenomenal performer with just amazing like stage presence and just a beautiful, beautiful fucking man too. But like, so it was like lots of great things to make for a great show. Anyway, like I guess you get spoiled with shit like that. Like, but so if you remember like in those moments like, oh, this is fucking cool now. Like you remember that shit for like a long time. I don't know, it didn't seem like a big deal. Like it didn't seem like a big deal, but it seems cooler now, right? Like I'm like, oh, I appreciated it, but like looking back on it, like I can confirm as older me, it was really fucking rad. Oh yeah, see, I can't do, licorice flavor's a weird thing for me. I like love-hate it. What would I compare it to? There's gotta be something else that's like it for me. But it's a flavor that I really, 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 really fucking like with certain other flavors. And I cannot fucking handle it by itself. Like just cannot at all. And so Jaeger shots are like what are they like? That's what, you know what? Jaeger shots for me are what I think like guilty pleasures should actually, like that's what that phrase should mean, right? Like it's a thing that I like doing and it fucking punishes me and I hate it at the same time. Like Jaeger shots are my abusive ex. Like it's just like I can't quit them. But yeah, I don't know. Like one of my friends this used to be a thing. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if he still does. If I make jokes about my Seattle hockey playing friend, but my Seattle hockey playing friend, if anyone knows him, you can ask him for if he still has photos of me on his phone taking photos of me taking Jaeger shots. Because one of the favorite things that my group of friends used to do is every time we'd go out is at some point in the night, my friend would buy me a Jaeger shot, and especially if he could do it without me noticing and just slide it in front of me. And then so that way that I would take the shot and then he would immediately take a picture of my face right after I took it. And so there's a whole lot of really good, like, sour-faced ACs in his phone now. I should, actually, you know what, maybe I'll text him and be like, hey, if you have those, can you send me all that you have, that you know where they're at? And make like I'll make like a album cover out of it or something. Actually, that would be really cool if I ever get like a vinyl stamped, pressed. Do you say pressed for vinyls? Then I can use it for like the insert. It'd be cool. One day. Oh, I should say wake up. It was like it really happened. Yo, fucking yesterday was a whole, like, time sink. Time sink's not the word. But it was, like, just a total, like, mind fuck for me since I didn't sleep the night before. And so it was like, I was like, oh my god, it must be, like, noon. And I looked at the clock and it was, like, 8:55 a.m. I was like, motherfucker. And then later I was like, oh my god. What was I thinking? I was like, I got through this so fast or something like that. And then I like look and it's like 3 in the afternoon. I was like, motherfuck. Like, where's all this time going? But it's just like time was so fucking weird to me yesterday. I couldn't stay like oriented to it. Yeah, well, and Jaeger bombs like it do, and actually Jaeger bombs are even better. Just like a Jaeger Red Bull or Jaeger whatever normalish energy drink works well for me too, because if I had been like drinking, so that I'm like a little bit less focused on flavor, you know, noticing it. Then when I get a Jaeger Red Bull, like it tastes like Red Bull with a little bit of extra savory to it. And then I'm like, please, every time I get it, it's like just enough Jaeger, and I'm like, ooh, that's fun. You know, like it, like, I don't know. It's like just enough weird to engage my brain, but it's not just all Jaeger shot. And so I'm not like, so that was the thing that I was more of a fan of when I would get like a Jaeger Red Bull once in a while during my drinking days. The other bust, which I'm glad, I was like worried about it, so it kind of made things just like more stressful during like, especially the beginning and peak of the flare up, but like, I've just barely started to really break into rehabbing all these muscles from like the flare up like a couple months ago. And I was like, I don't want to undo all of this. Like, I don't want to have to rebuild all this muscle again. And so that was cool too. Yeah, well, I do, kind of. I wish I could, like, just go to sleep also, because, like, usually I just go to sleep, but then, like, don't sleep at all. If that makes any sense. Like, I get really sleepy, but all I do is toss and turn for, like, 8 hours, and then feel like butthole most of the time. So it's like I have to just, I don't know. Like, I'll go, the problem is I really like beer, and so it's just a bummer, because I'm like, oh, I really want a beer. And then I'm like, but am I going to feel like gross after I drink it? Because then if I think I am, I mean, if I'm like good and hydrated beforehand and relatively healthy in general, it's not so bad. If I don't drink more than like 3, I can't remember the last time I drank more than 3 drinks. Hey, buds. Hey, bro. Being loud. Prancer's being hella loud. Right. Wait, has this one? Guess I don't. Stony? What do you need? Whole listening to music thing's alright, you know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, no, yeah, that's the other thing too, is sometimes, like, I'll get so hungry if I've been drinking. I think most of it's because, like, if I have to, excuse me, if I have to, if I'm doing some drinking, I like more likely even forget to eat on top of it. So like I'll frequently get hungry. But if I'm like already in that like sleepy mode where I'm like I want to lay down, but then I'm hungry, and then it's just like, yeah, I'll fall asleep, and then I'll feel like butt for a long time because I'm hungry, and then I'll feel like butt because my body has no nutrients to deal with the whole processing of alcohol out of my body. Just a mess. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-boo. This was fun. Hey, this is deep. What else have I done with this? Yeah, they call me they call that cheap date over here, or lightweight. But yeah, me and Matt. It's funny too, because like I'll smoke a whole bunch of weed and be like normal, stony AC, and then I'll have like one beer and I'm just like, y'all. And just like, yeah, just messy bitch. I could totally go for some beer right now too, but I still got like adult chores to do later, so there's that. But maybe we'll see how I feel if I can keep a little bit of energy going normal. Oh, I need to take my weed break, my regular break, like my 10. You gonna be around for a bit, Sim? Oh, come on back. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Maybe I kind of like this. I don't know. Do I need much else? It's like a fun little just chill. I don't know. Maybe I'll listen to this a few more times, kind of see what anything jumps out at me. Fun. There's a lot I like about the glitch on it. God, that thing's fun. I like that. Anyway, let's go here. I'm gonna keep running the new album through while I take a quick break, and then I will be right back in a few. Okie dokie, I'm back. And that was Cobblestone Walls. It's like right as it ends. Sweet, that's on the new album. Happy Monster Sim. Good luck on your game in a few minutes. Murder someone or be benevolent or both. However your whims strike you. In my head canon, you are now a chaotic game master. Cool, that was all those. Do I want to go through these? What do I want to work on? There's some fun shit in here, I'm sure. Let's listen to sounds, AC. Let's listen to sounds. The Badownpoo is all the Mamalmoo. Ba-doo, sounds, making up noises. Onomatopoeia like pow, boom. That could be really obnoxious, like rap battle go-to. Onomatopoeia like, and then just throw in some onomatopoeias that rhyme with whatever you're trying to rhyme. The cheat code. Rap battle cheat codes. Come to AC's Test Kitchen for rap battle cheat codes. But I don't know. Okay. But I wanted it like on its own thing. Where's my last? Oh, not that one, this one. Oh, I probably put a thing on it, EQ check-in, if I just didn't need a high pass. That's probably what I did. Oh, god damn it, it's got this still. Oh, I wanted it post, so it was only getting the highs. Okay, that is what I did. That's fine. This thing's gonna be a shit though, isn't it? I bet. I'm gonna see if this does not crash my system. What are we? No, let's do here. That much of it? Yeah, that much of it. And then we're gonna do just, what's it called? Drum in has gate L. Oh, gate lab. That's why I put that. Gate lab. Fucking doofus. Why didn't I realize that's what I meant? That's all funny. Here and here. And here. Let's do this. 24. Trying to see if this is gonna crash the DAW. GateLab can be problematic with rendering, and I know I have some workarounds, but I couldn't remember. So I was trying to test to see if that was the thing. One of the things I thought might be a workaround was, and it turns out it is not. The thing is definitely fucking done. All right, no, god fucking damn it. What even is that? There we go. Maybe, no? How about this one? Tampoco? There we go. All right, we'll reopen this. How else might I want to handle that then? We'll recover. I'm trying to think. We'll be able to make something similar to GateLab that won't crash my system. Won't crash the DAW. Let me think. Well, goodness me, what would you be? How would you work? So you're just doing your thing, huh? You just do whatever you want, don't you? All right. Okay, what's the gist here? Those are on eighths. Again? Really? Now what? Thinking it's gonna crash again. Do it. Do it! I didn't crash again. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay, let's try this again. GateLab's really pissing it off. Alright, I'm gonna take it, just turn it off now. See if that's really what's causing me all of my problems or just some of my problems now. Like, I don't know if that new problem was for sure GateLab. But I'll turn it off because it was on still. But I wasn't rendering. I don't usually have issues, I don't think, unless I'm trying to render. I don't know that that's what that issue was. What do you know? I don't need to report a crash, homie. I already know the problem, and I don't think it's your problem. Where am I? Here we are. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Oh, sweet, we still got some of it. Let's turn you off, but I'm gonna do this anyway, just so hopefully you like, you know, no or something thing. Do that. You're gonna be right, which is right. And then let's see, what else are we doing with these things? Well, first of all, let's do that. And let's do just left for now, I suppose. And I was thinking, we're use the gator. Just do 2 with like an on-off maybe. Each step is an 8. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Or right one? Right, you. That was weird. Alright, so you're gonna go here. No, I did wrong. Here. Okay, and then I want this. Let's just set in the steps for the gate. Trying to decide how I want to control the on-off part of the gate. Let's do this. Maybe 16, so let's just do 2. There we go. okay. And then I just want it to just gate off entirely sometimes. I'm just trying to decide how I want to facilitate that. I just put a second LFO on the utility. I think yes. Solutions. But now it's too loud. Now it's not too loud. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. And we're in here fixing shit. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Bum ba da down bum ba 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 bum down ba down bum 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 ba bum ba bum ba. Oh. I know something I wanted to do, and now I know how I think I want to try and facilitate it. So let's see. Let's do this right here. What is and then do IP. I remember now. Don't matter. Don't matter. Wait, hold on. Let's get some kicks in the drum bus. What kind of actually? You know what I got? Or, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a drum rack, but got all these new fucking drums now that I forgot I had. What kind of fun shit's in here? What are some names? Oh wait, no, there's only one that's like the new. No, two. Trap drums and punch and tilt. Okay. All right, let's do some with you. But I just need like, what do I want to start? Fours maybe? Let's see. Let's try it. Four is it? Four. All four of them. Boom. 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Well, shit, we're going hard now, I guess. Let's see what kind of synths I have. Remind myself what kind of synths I have to play with. Let's go back to packs. What packs I got? We got for like Sounds. What are you? Oh, interesting. Wait, hold on. What's on this one then? Trap drums. Do you have sounds? No, that's cool. We got other shit, which also is nice. Oh, looks like they didn't do a lot of shit out of the 808. Oh, bass racks. Never mind. Also cool. Hold on, but I want to look at these. Let's see. How about synth lead? What else we got? Yeah, let's just go in the same set here. We're gonna put you here. Oh, that's why. My bad. That's basically what I wanted to play with this song. I wonder though if you would make it more fun, probably. Be fun to put like a treat it kind of like a wah pedal based on the envelope as it comes in. What do we got for MIDI effects? Maybe I can facilitate this. What I think I would like is, wait, what does this do? What are you? Tell me more, buddy. Oh, just so you can change for the feel of it. That's cool though. That's fucking rad as shit for performance stuff. But know what I'm looking for right now. So this maybe? This looks like it would be the thing I'm looking for. How do you work? Oh my goodness, you are exactly what I want. Where do I want to put you? I want you to be mostly start off about maybe like and around there. Okay, so let's see. You're at whatever 47. This I can just calculate. No, calculate. 47 out of 128 is, we're gonna call you 37%. And then I want you about there. Let's say 91. Okay. So you probably around there. Would you? Oh, but it's not per. Wait, is it linear-ish? Sure. Let's say 17.1. Okay, so this more, aren't I? How did I get that wrong? What did I type in wrong? Because it's not linear. It's gotta be it. Yeah, because otherwise that wouldn't be in the middle-ish. Whatever, I'll eyeball it. Can I put you just right on there? Okay, I can. this one, don't I? I go like this. Okay, what do I want to do for what else I got in here that I haven't played with before? Actually, I'm kind of curious, what are these anyway? Oops. Is this part of the pack or is this something else? That one's just wavetable. They got sounds, but it doesn't say specifically there was synth in here. Interesting. Oh, I forgot that there were like, that's a thing that like full-on MIDI clips are part of a. Interesting. Anyway, that's not what I want. But I'm just like looking at some of the stuff I got. pitch drop. Oh no, that's for Max. Creative extensions. Yeah, what kind of instruments? Bass and poly. I don't remember bass very well, but we're not liking poly that much. It's not my thing. It's all. Oh my. There's some neat stuff in here. Oh nice, they just did an existing instrument. I don't see chord in here though. Is this the thing I want? Maybe? Nah. Too much. Just make something on my own. What do we got in like actual just synth? Where are you? Instrument. Thank you. Remind myself what I got. Oh, you know what? This is fun. Let me try this. I believe. This one. You can't drag these, can you? How do I scroll? Oh no, it is scrolling. Oh no, not there though. Here. Oh. Oh, here's part of the problem with this. Let's fix that. What's this routed to? Where are you at? What's this stuff? What's in here? Ah, there it is. So even a little bit turns it on, huh? Let's see. Let's close you. I want to see this. All it does is turn it on. Well, that's not very exciting. What else fucks with it though? This dry wet thing does. What's that do? Where's that at? Is that this at all? No. Oh, that's the dry wet for that. Okay. Punch and tilt effects. Why'd I put that there? Slam it through there. Slammin' salmon. Oh, I just have it there for safety. I can get rid of it. So it would seem. I do need to take my lunch break in a minute, later than usual, I suppose, because I kind of got into this thing here. Where the fuck this nonsense is. Oh no! There it is. Back. It's back. Oops, I want to duplicate. Ah, I'm hitting all the wrong. Not hitting stuff I'm trying to hit. There you go. Coming in pretty hot. Oh! Because I can clean up a little here too. I just don't want anything coming out here quite as high as it is. Just shit I have to balance later. Too much. If I can just balance it here, it's easier to do the other balancing later. Carve out a little bit of the signal that I don't need. Don't need that. Here, give me that again. Where am I? Here? I still like this. This shit's a little lower though. There we go. slamming kicks. Slamming kicks, good pal. How's it coming out louder than it's coming in? There's way too much signal coming from this drum. A lot of it to go. sounds on the sides are just gross. Maybe if I make them a little crunchier. Okay. I am for real taking my break now. I'm AC, Amateur Crastinator. You can find out more about my music at amateurcrastinator.com. And I will be back in a few minutes. I'm going to play some music while I'm on my break. Pero a ver, where is it? There it is. And But yeah, so I'm gonna hang out if you want, listen to some music. I'll be back after my break, and I'm gonna work in the studio some more, I think. Actually, you know what? I got rehearsal tonight, so I think I'm gonna play some Fallout and keep listening to this music when I get back. So, you know, hang out for some Fallout in a little bit, and I'll see you all in a few. But Monday through Friday, I stream out of the studio, just working on whatever I want to work on in the middle of the day. And on Fridays, I try to have performances and rehearsals kind of keep going fairly regularly. I'm looking for more opportunities to get more of that stuff going, but that doesn't matter right now. A new album, Happy Monster, coming out June 21st. So keep your eyeballs and earballs peeled for that. Check out all the places, website, YouTube, all that shit. I appreciate on Patreon any opportunities for folks to like and subscribe or support in the ways that you feel works for you is always appreciated. I'll see you all after the break. Have a wonderful afternoon.